All right, what's up everyone? It's your boy Financial Charles back at it again with another video. This is an actual Bitcoin video this time. The last video was just a little bit of a troll video, but you know, Bitcoin has finally hit a new low in the market. It just hit 59,000 very briefly at the beginning of June, whereas it hit 60K back in February. So that's about 4 months ever since the last low, and it's just been going up, and it has finally dropped down to this new low. And sentiment, I'm telling you right now, what I'm seeing is the sentiment's very low, and I kind of feel it too. All other asset classes, people are raving about, like S&P 500 continues to hit new all-time highs, Nvidia keeps continuing to go up, all this and that. We already know the narrative of gold completely outpacing Bitcoin. All of these things, you know, and now Bitcoin has hit a new low, and you know, the narrative is Bitcoin continues to go low until the end of the post-halving, or whatever it is, the midterm year. So people are saying it's going to continue to go lower and it's going to set a new low at the end of this year. It's all doom and gloom now. It's all doom and gloom. And you know, when you take the narrative of the other asset classes outpacing Bitcoin too, that's a very interesting perspective as well, because now, like, all the finance heads, they're saying, oh my goodness, this opportunity cost of holding Bitcoin, I should have just been holding S&P and Nvidia this whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's the part of the cycle that we're in right now. What I'm saying is it's a really good time to buy Bitcoin right now at $60,000. So I don't know if this is the low. I don't know if maybe 40K is the low, maybe 30 is the low. But in my last Bitcoin video, I said that I was going to buy the falling knife at 60, 50, 40, 30. And that was 4 months ago. And 4 months later, here we are. Like, the low ever since then is 59, you know? So I'm going to continuously buy. And I've seen it's a popular narrative that, oh, 50K is going to be the low at the end of the year. If you are so certain that 50K is the low, and let's say that it is going to be the low, I personally wouldn't even bother to keep on waiting, holding this cash position to buy. I would just buy right now, because you're just waiting for the market to decrease an extra 10% for you to buy. That's the risk of waiting is not worth the reward of you buying at 10% lower, because it may never reach that price. When you zoom out and then Bitcoin is 200, 300, 500,000, it's not going to matter whether or not you've bought at 60 or 50 or 40. And even if worst case scenario, it drops another 50% from here, and worst case scenario, it's $30,000, who really cares? Like, let's say you have $20,000 right now and you just lump sum it all in there. You know, like, and then lump sum it all in right now, and then, oh, the bear market bottom is at $30,000. Oh, who cares? That's $10,000. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's say, you know, $18,000 you lump sum it right now. You lost, oh, 4 figures. Oh. And at the end of the day, we are all expecting Bitcoin to make new all-time highs again. We are more than 50% below the all-time high. So if you were to buy now, and everyone expects it to eventually hit new all-time highs again, that's more than a double guarantee. Well, nothing's a guarantee, but we all know why we're investing in Bitcoin. We all know the fundamentals behind why Bitcoin continues to go up. I'll make another video about that in the future, but you know, just buy right now. I just recently lumped sum $6,000 when Bitcoin hit 60K, so that's an extra 0.1 that I got my hands on just immediately. And I will continue to dollar cost average and lump sum as new cash flow enters my hands. That's just the best way to do it. And I can't wait that in a couple months, I'm going to make a video talking about taking out a $50,000 loan to buy Bitcoin. I love making Bitcoin loan videos, because everyone always loses their minds and everyone always insults me, and it's just so funny to me. But hey, I mean, I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, people are even laughing at Michael Saylor nowadays because he sold Bitcoin. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a shame to see what happened with Michael Saylor, because he's no longer, you know, the hero that we once knew. You know, he's lived long enough to become a villain and promote DeFi scams on Ethereum. So we'll see. We'll have to see how that goes. But that's why you shouldn't even buy MicroStrategy. You shouldn't buy any Strife or whatever it is. Like Bitcoin in your own cold storage wallet, that is the only thing. That's the only thing you need to be focusing on. No other financial instruments that you need, you know. But yeah, I mean, like Bitcoin is so down against the US dollar, against S&P 500, and against, you know, Nvidia, against gold. Bitcoin is so down in relativity to all these other assets. Why would it be a good time to buy all those other assets now in relativity to Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the one that is so down right now. That is what you need to be buying right now. Because if it oscillates, you know, if it goes up and down against each other, and I'm talking about Bitcoin against S&P, Bitcoin against Nvidia, Bitcoin against, you know, all those other assets, like, this is when you want to be buying. Bitcoin is down amongst all assets right now. So yeah, I'm buying, I'm lump summing, and I don't even care. This isn't even my first cycle. This is like, you know, and even in my first cycle, I held all the way down. So I don't care. Like, I'll hold all the way down. I don't care. I don't care what the price is going to be this year, next year, the year after that. I'm literally holding for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. I swear. But yeah, that is what it is. All right. I think I'm just going to end this video, to be honest. All right, hold on. I'm going to drive past this cop first, and then I'm going to end the video. All right. There we go. All right. Please like and subscribe.